Hello there, I'm Colonel Failure. This is Cities Skylines, and I think the plague has broken out. Yeah, everyone is either sick or dead. As such, my economy has gone to the dogs. Right. Okay. Well, we can cut our electricity production. That'll save us some cash. Let's drop that. We can probably drop water at the same time. Yeah. I went downstairs to make myself a drink and came back again and discovered that everyone was dying. Now, normally I would revert and go and fix this, but I thought, you know, this might make for some semi-entertainment. Maybe you can learn from my my horrendous mistakes, so that you don't have to go through the same thing. All right, we're burning 40 grand a week at the moment. Brilliant. Yeah. Now I got all my healthcare ramped to the max, but what I would like to why are you now sure? Did I cut my water budget too? I did. Okay, ramp the water budget back up again. There we go. Let's have that. Electricity just coming up short. Let's ramp that a little as well. I want to be providing enough. I don't want to be providing too much. So we've dropped from 75,000 population to just under 40,000 in the space of about 10 minutes. Great. Brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted to see. So we've got 4,006 citizens and a heal capacity of 2,300. Well, should we bang out another hospital? Right, let's make some more of them homeless and put another hospital in. Now, this area has been griping about being... go on, kick them out. About being sick for quite some time. So, and I just studiously and devotedly ignored it. So I'm quite happy to boot them out in order to... there we go. Look at that fleet of ambulances charging into what I'm sure is a traffic jam. Yeah. Now, hopefully we can cure some of the sick. There we go. People are moving back in. But I don't think I'm any closer to having resolved the problem as yet. So what I don't know at this current time, and hopefully we will find out, is whether the problem was being caused by the fact that my highly charged, highly paid medical professionals couldn't get to where there was trouble, or whether I simply wasn't providing enough coverage in the first place. I think I probably wasn't providing enough cover, which is why I had so much money, and now they've all started dying. To be honest, it's very tempting just to nuke the entire city and start again. Yeah, you're all complaining about not having enough jobs. We've got some empty buildings. That's okay, I can live with all of that. You're sick over there. There's a perfectly good hospital here, you know. Yeah, let's put you a little... let's put you in a clinic over there and see if that cheers you up any, you miserable people. Okay, we're now only burning 20,000 at a time, and we've got 700 odd people moving in at a time. I've put up another graveyard or two. Obviously, the dead do need clearing away. But yeah, well, at the moment, you know, things are not looking too rosy. Let's speed things along and see if we have a few less flashing symbols. So I guess this is, you know, this is testimony to you know, if you see a whole bunch of stuff flashing but you're still making profit, it's only a matter of time before the things that were flashing actually, you know, eat into your financial well-being. How are we doing for power? Power's still good. Water's still good. Garbage is still just as lousy as it was before. Now, I would hope that the incinerators would go and take stuff from landfill. But it doesn't look like they are. It looks like landfill is still filling up, which means that landfill is rubbish. Hey, literally. And that rather than building any more landfill plants, what I would be better doing is burning all of it. Why isn't there a recyc centre? I don't understand this. Crime is low. Well, that's because everyone's dead or dying. Let's put another one on here. Come on. I'm going to make this the healthiest city ever seen. I mean, yeah, this is expensive, and it's gonna monkey with my budget even after I've recovered from all of this stuff. But it'll be worth it if, yeah, let's bulldoze this lot. Go on. Stick it in there and make all of them homeless. Serves them right for getting ill in the first place. Okay, it looks like the number of deaths have certainly dropped. Or, well, it's not the number of deaths, it's the number of corpses that have yet to be picked up. Right, okay, we've now got 1,000 moving in a week. That's a slight improvement. And we have managed to stay just over 2 million still in the bank. That's a start. All of you go to the doctors. Okay, 6 citizens is dropping off. Heal capacity is much higher. So, with a bit of luck, we'll decrease the sick to the point that we're actually able to keep pace with it from now on. And to be honest, I've probably gone, you know, pretty heavily overboard on my amount of sickness cover. But I have no truck with you people who allow themselves to get sick and don't just take themselves to the nearest chemists. I'm going to build myself a statue to cheer everybody up. Where are we? What have we got here? What are you? Tax office. There you go. Lovely. Well, we'll build a tax office as a testimony to my glory. There you go. That's cheered up almost nobody. And a transport tower. Oh, right. Okay, where's... Yeah, transport tower right here next to the biggest transport black spot in the city. Well, actually, that's over here, isn't it? Can I fit it in there? It'd be nice to have kind of eye-in-the-sky transportation observance going on. No, I haven't really got the space for it, have I? I ought to redevelop this, shouldn't I? I mean, to be honest, I ought to redevelop most things, because traffic is woeful. But you know, can't have it all. What have we got here? The Fountain of Life and Death. Okay, cool. How big's that? Can I bang that in somewhere that'll pump the house prices up? There you go, magic. Splendid. Right, that'll make them happy. What have we got going on here? What's this? Leisure, accessibility. Oh, that counts as a leisure building, does it? No, I think that probably counts as just as a statue. So I've slung up a couple of statues so far, and I couldn't tell you what the effect has been exactly. I think they do a little bit of good for house land value, but more importantly, they work towards future unlocks. So I'm not doing that with any great care and attention so far. Right, construct tax office. I've constructed the tax office already. Monuments are huge buildings. I can't see how huge because I haven't unlocked any of them yet. Alright, we're now only burning £2 a week. We're probably hitting our power capacity soon. Water's still good. Okay, right. Now, do I need to put water treatment plants? I've been looking at water treatment of late. Must be placed on the shoreline. Okay, fine. Because I started noticing that I was getting quite a lot of ground pollution elsewhere in the city. Do you also need to be connected to the road? Doesn't look like it. But you would appreciate some power. You've got power, haven't you? Do you need... You are connected to the mains. Or are you? No, you're not. You're just sitting there happily pumping filthy river water into itself. Alright, let's get that rolling as well. Hopefully that will alleviate the sewage issues. This is Operation Stop Getting Sick. Right, okay, let's have a look, see how we're getting on. Right, now 3,200 sick people and 2,800 capacity. That's promising. It's purely now a question of, you know, how much are we flooding the cities with ambulances? Streets, how much are we flooding this? And they are ambulances punctuated by the occasional garbage truck, but then there are about 12,000 garbage trucks operating in a city. I mean, there's like one garbage truck to every 4 people. Because that's what you want. You folks who built here, bad news in the future, Medium Mug Cafe. We're going to call you the Temporary Cafe. Because I doubt you'll still be there after I build a whacking grey overpass. Let's just take a little drive down. Let's slow it down. And we'll take a little jaunt through the town. Actually, I should have done this before. This is lovely. Now, I know someone has built effectively a kind of a SimCopter clone so you can fly around the city. I don't want that. I want the SimCity 4 feature of being able to drive around it. If we could have first person driving around the city, that would be excellent. This is splendid. Why have I not done this before? There we go. So we're using the Batmobile effectively. We can go where we like. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to use this overtaking lane here, right? And then I'll rip it on the roundabout. We'll go around, and then at the last minute, I'll cut up this this green car here and dive out this way. And everywhere you go, there are queues and sirens and garbage trucks. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, the entire city looks fairly seedy, doesn't it? But that's kind of wondrous. There we go. Let's see what it's like to actually take in a hexagon. Apologies for the erratic camera movement, but hey, I'm travelling at high speed. I don't know, holding down shift just pauses you. There we go. Right, hey look, we're back in profit. 57,000 people now back in the city. And more coming in all the time. This is terrific. Oh, I love it. There's a train, look. There's some ships. Ace, let's follow the train track. Sorry, I've got terribly distracted. I should have done this. Should have done this on my own time, but I don't know. Maybe you're finding it entertaining. I want to drive over this bridge. Yeah, someone's got to build a car mod to be able to, you know, be able to Need for Speed this this city would be amazingly good fun. I wonder if we're in the industrial district. Seems likely, doesn't it? And you're never too far away from a junction with the highway. Seriously, my traffic should be flowing better than anything ever. Okay, enough of that. How is the land of the dead? Right, there are no corpses waiting to be picked up. This is a good start. Apart from that one. Alright, well, you know, and that one. And that one. You better not be new people that are dead. And this one. Let's have a look. Where are we? 3, 4. We still haven't quite fixed everybody. Let's ramp our coverage once again. Now, this area here, we should have should have ample coverage. In fact, I suspect around there will probably do the most good. Yeah, boot some more people out. If they're just going to get ill and die all the time, they don't deserve too much space. Right, let's put another one. No, that's a graveyard. You can't put a hospital and a graveyard in the same place. Well, you probably can, actually, but we're not going to put a hospital and a graveyard in the same place. Put that in there. See if that cheers those folks up. Maybe stick another one here. There we go. What else have we got going on? Where are we? These people here have only just moved in and they're sick. So clearly there is a plague of some fashion currently afflicting the city. You're griping about goods. Well, you built 1,000,000 miles away from... Are you built... What are you griping about? You haven't got enough goods to sell. Really? I didn't realise I'd made this commercial. Yeah, well, I can't really help you with that. You're miles from anywhere. Actually, I could help you a little more if I connected this road up. Sorry, chaps, got to put a road through that. There you are. There we go. Look, that's going to make them just brimming with joy, or it better. All right, and then we hop across the river here, and what do we got? This place is burning down. Good. Fire engine on the scene? Yes, look at that. My highly trained and effective firefighters. You chaps are out of power, which means we need to ramp the power budget again. There you go. How are we looking now? 873. I probably want to crank it just a little bit more. We ought to do water as well. So, okay, we're back up to 60,000 population. Now, we maxed out probably between 77 and 80,000 people in the city. So, it's going to take us a little while to get back to that point. Why are you unhappy about the amount of sewage? My sewage treatment is wondrous. Nay, delightful. And if you think I'm putting a sewage plant in here, you are sorely mistaken, because I don't want to pollute this where we are drawing most of the water from. From whence the water is drawn. You're just, you know, you're just having a... Get yourself some bleach and a plunger and sort it out for yourselves. Now, if I... yeah, let's empty this this graveyard. Maybe some out-of-town graveyards would be a good idea. No, you've already made this mistake once with your out-of-town landfill sites. Alright, well, let's empty this one. You've got multiple problems. Now, where are you going? Take it to a furnace. Well, this is Furnace Central here. Meanwhile, the shortcut that I mentioned before, yep, everyone's clocked that. And as such, they get to spend all day queuing. Bunch of geniuses. And we've also got a pretty good queue. Is this entirely queue or is this parked? These are parked by the looks of it. Seriously, folks, 6 lanes to play with. You don't just have to sit in this one. Okay, yeah, still a lot of sick people, aren't there? But people are moving back in. Maybe that's because house prices have dropped a little. Right, we're 300 short. I don't want to keep building flaming clinics. Let's put one... yeah, is that actually going to help cure anyone? The sick are all over here. Let's put another clinic in there. And then another one over here. No. Here. No, that's a graveyard. You can't just demolish graveyards without doing some kind of removal of the dead beforehand. Look, I don't want to put a back-to-back... You're no more than 20 feet from a clinic at any given time. Yes, I am exaggerating. But, come on, people, show some gumption. Get out of bed, pop a couple of aspirin, get yourself down the clinic. There we go. 6 citizens, 3,400. Heal capacity, 3,400. All right. Okay, so when those people are all healthy again, the average health should start increasing. I think what happened is that my health rate dropped to such a point that people were, well, they were just basically dropping dead. Okay, that'll wrap it up for this time. I'm going to wait until all these guys have stopped griping about, oh, what's your problem? Why are you all complaining about feeling ill? This is just nonsense. It's also a problem of my own making. Let's put another one of those in there and hopefully people will get round. There are now more people sick. People have moved into the city in order to get sick. They have heard about my stupendous healthcare coverage and are just abusing it. I ought to kill them all. Maybe I will. If I reach 3 million quid, I'll kill everybody, and then we'll see. That'll fix the traffic anyway. Thanks for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be in a slightly more positive mood next time. Oh, just stop it. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.